Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I'm here today with a show and tell that is a little eclectic. So I have some thrift haul finds. I have some estate sale finds. I have some gardening goodies and a couple little Happy Meal pieces. And okay, I think I'm going to call them give a scrap pieces from some friends. And then I do want to take a moment at the end to show you just a few. I wasn't able to do everybody's. Life got a little bit busy, but I did try to follow along with and create a lot of things that our creators did for Give a Scrap. And I have some of those examples and I want to show you. And hopefully I remember it, everybody that did what. So the first thing I'm going to show you, and I think, now I am recording this before I've done the other video, but my question to you was, should I do one last video, number 8, on decorating all of the ephemera that I made? And that has not aired yet, so I don't know if you are going to say yes or no. However, I do think that there are some things in here from my friends. This is from Gardens and Books. We call her Gardens. And she sent me a whole bunch of things that she not only made, but some other little goodies. So look at this. Mushies and poppies all in one. So I'm excited about that. That will go in with my, I don't know, probably my mushy journal. She did a little book page pocket. So I think this can be an embellishment on one of those pieces that we did for Give a Scrap. I'm sorry, for the Smash a Stack. Isn't this cute? Look at that. Love these colors. And it says for you here. And she's done such a great job of layering. And it says great things take time. I love the green. I don't have enough green in my life. And then this is where I think, oh gosh, I bet there's a bunch of cool things in here. Look at this envelope. Isn't that cute? That might go, that may match with that, I think. But there's this one. Oh, this is a card. Well, how cool is, oh, she wrote me a note. I give a scrap. I made this myself. Oh, thank you, Gardens. I appreciate you so much. I'll put this card, I will save this. This will not go into a journal, obviously. Now, Gardens and Kara, you probably should know this. The reason it has taken me so long to do this video is because Dave has been traveling and all of his mail goes to our office in Omaha. And so they have been accumulating his mail to send to him. And he just got a package full of all of his mail. Included in that were both of these. So my apologies that it was delayed. You're probably going, gosh, is she ever going to do a video? But I appreciate you very much. And thank you. So I do need to probably put a different address in there and my description because of all of his travels. So I will do that. This is from, look at how cute that is. Now, this would be perfect to put in my beachy seaside journals, but it's not. It's going in my my correspondence goodies. This is from my friend Kara Mia, who is so thoughtful. She just does such a great job of just sending, cards or little reminders that she cares. And I appreciate that very much. I love to get mail. So I think some of these also, along with Gardens goodies, will be perfect in that journal. Oh, yeah. All of these. Well, you couldn't have timed that better. Look at that. The little hose reel. That's so sweet. Yep, all of these. Oh, I just threw that over there. All of these can go into that. So I'm going to put them with my embellishments right over here. And we're going to continue to move on. Let me move a couple of things out of the way. Okay, I went to an estate sale. Now, This is a public service announcement about paying attention. So, I didn't get a ton of stuff at the estate sale. But just the other day, my friend Lori was saying, do you have any, she was asking for yearbooks. And I said, I don't think I have any more on my sales shelf, but I will keep my eye out. Very next day, go to the estate sale. I find like 4 or 5 really cool yearbooks. So they were in a bedroom on a bookshelf. So I laid them on the bed and I was looking at other things and I was kind of making my little stacks. I had a big bag. I realized not after I got home, but when I was watching Meg from Chasing Retro, who just hauled, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 yearbooks. And I was like, oh, I left those yearbooks there. I put them on the bed to put in my bag, and I totally forgot. I squirreled. So, if you find something you like, do not just put it in a stack. Put it into a bag if you have it, and therefore you won't pull an Angela and forget it. So there you have it. But probably one of the reasons I squirreled is I found this little box of, these would have been what were in printer's drawers. It's very heavy, and it says A and D. So I had to get that. And it will go in my printer's drawer. Isn't that sweet? I know. Again, not on, but I do want to share these because I'm going to tell you, if you are getting ready to plant your gardens, or maybe you already have, usually I do this on Mother's Day, but we went to my parents, so I didn't get the chance, but I did get them all planted. We are, this last weekend, we're expecting, and it's raining right now, a lot of rain this week. So I wanted to get everything in the ground to kind of get it jump started, and it rained shortly after, or that evening after I had planted, and then it was sunny yesterday, and now it's raining again. So that's good. That's really good. But what I did is I very carefully, now I could have, if I would have really been crazy, I could have used my heat tool and opened all of these, but I was outside, and so what I did is I just carefully opened every one of these instead of ripping them apart. Now, I think they look cool ripped apart, so some of them I may still rip. Now you can see everything that I planted in my garden. Thanks to Dave, he picked everything out. So I have flowers, I have veggies, lots of zinnias. I did something different. I don't know what's going to happen, but I always try to have a cutting garden, and it's hit or miss. I'm not the best gardener in the world. So what I did is interspersed the zinnias within, and I have a raised garden bed and then below it, I plant a bunch of different flowers, all of these. And so we're going to see how these intermix with my radishes, my peppers. There's a whole bunch in with my peppers. I don't know how it will work. Hopefully it will. And then I have some boxes that I do some herbs, and I think he only got me 2. So I'm going to get a few plants like basil, because I use that all the time, oregano, those kind of things, thyme, and rosemary. Those are the ones I use a lot. So then these 2 are the bigger ones. Now, why am I showing you this? Because we are going to use these and do something with them. I've used these before, but I'm going to put them aside, give them some thought, and we're going to do some fun things. I think that I've done a good job of cutting them so that they are viable. Oh, I feel a seed in there. Where is it? Right here. Oh, the little sweet peas. I missed a little sweet pea. There we go. Now, I wanted to show you these because all of the packages that were in these bigger packets look like this, which I love. It's different, right? But on the back, they're all blank, minus the UPC codes. These are going to be really fun to play with. So I'm looking forward to that. So if you happen to pick these up, that is an idea for you. You get a bonus in the end. The sunflowers, you know how I love these. These I planted outside of the garden area between the garden and our creek. And I also planted some. I didn't I didn't plant anyone in the creek, I promise. I planted some of these in and along the creek bank, if you will. I don't know if they're going to show up or come up. I don't have any idea. But, well, you never know, right? So, yeah, we will be working on those. And then I also found, you know how I love the old medallion. Oh my gosh, why am I can't. Rosettes. Well, I found a couple of actual, so I have a pink one, and I'm going to use these. I have a big, I don't even know if I ever showed that, a big trophy, a silver trophy that I got from Nancy from Val's mom's estate sale, and I have a pink ribbon on it right now, and then I think I'm going to trade this out, like maybe this one for 4th of July and so forth. So whenever I find these and I can pick them up, I do, because I love them. And see, these are nice because they have the little loop on them, and I can slide it right on there. But in addition to those for my home decor, I also scored, I'm just going to pull a few of them out so you can see, but I got a lot. Oh my. And so some of these will be coming to a live sale, and you'll see those soon. But these are the smaller rosettes. And so these would have been given just as like, some of them I think had words on them. Yeah, pleasure, horse, and pony. And this was one of 3. So this person got 3 first place. I don't know. There was also this one. This is a hunter jumper piece, which I loved. This one's hunter jumper as well. And then I thought maybe they had this one, and this one's the coolest, I think. I just like, well, this, I mean, they're the same, but I just like the color contrast. So we're going to use those as well, and some of those are going to come to a live sale. So watch for that. I don't yet know exactly how I'm going to use them, but we've made our own before, and so, hey, if somebody else is making them for you, why not? I showed this on the live as well as a few of my seed packs, but this is, in my opinion, oh no, I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite books I personally have ever, I've been doing this all morning, sneezing my little heart out. I apologize, excuse me. So I opened it up, and Louis Mittman, if you are not aware, was a furniture designer, and I think he resided in New York. They still are around, and if I'm not mistaken, oh gosh, maybe I wrote it down. Did I write it down? Yeah, Farrell and Mittman, they're still in business. They merged. But this was in 1969, and it's volume 2, so there are more. It's 3 centuries of reproductions, and this is a book, and yes, this, look at the Chesterfield. We have a Chesterfield at the venue, and I love it. This does have a price tag of about, $15 to $20 on, you know, the eBay and the thrift books and things like that. So if you're a collector, you can find this, but I bought it for one reason, and I will show you. Well, first of all, this is pretty cool. It's got the invoice, but so this was probably given to a retail shop or an interior designer, and I'm just going to flip through a few of the things. So you've got the beds, futon sofa beds, you know, things like that. And can you guess why I bought this? Because it is perfect. The pages are a perfect size. The images are black and white, and they make awesome chroma collage pieces, which is something I made up. I mean, if you're Googling chroma collage, you're probably not going to find it unless you happen upon one of my videos. But it is 9 by 6. And I couldn't help myself. I had to try it. So let me show you. Oh my goodness. There we go. So I made that one. And so this is from an Eloise Wilkins book. And this is just an armoire. I couldn't decide which one to, well, I did decide because the images were bigger. And so it morphed these a little bit. But I am not, when I do my chroma collage, I am not worried about, oh, I was just listening. I thought the sirens were going off, the tornado sirens. They're not. I'm not really that worried about if they look realistic or not. I just think that they're fun to do. So I did that one, and then I did another one with a couple little kiddos. Where are you? Oh, back here. I did mark it. Yeah, I feel like the sirens are going off. I don't know. But look at these cutie patooties. So I have the 2 little girls and then the puppy dogs. And this one, so in 1980, whoever owned this book had gone through and written some of the updated prices. And this particular chair in yellow was priced at $1,358. Or maybe it's $50. I don't know. And this person had written to get a new price book, if you will. So pretty cool. I can't wait to use it. And it will be a lot of fun to look at all those chairs. Just itching for me to put some people popping in on there. Maybe some animals. So I am putting this with my chroma collage. I know I spent a lot of time on that. But if you like to do that, that would be a Bolo book for sure. Now, one of the things that I picked up, and let's see, yeah, I think this was at the estate sale, were these 2 binders. And I said to the lady, yes, I said to the lady, okay, I know, I'm silly buying binders just because of the paper, but I couldn't resist. It's probably leather, but it's a hard leather. And look at the pages. They're just so pretty. So I was like, well, not all of them are as cool as that one, but I think this could be something really cool. So I don't know what, but that's why I bought it, was just for the paper. And the binder is great. I'll use the binder. The second one is just, the binder is just kind of vanilla. It's pretty boring. It's like a faux leather. It's more like a plasticky. And it's dirty. This still has the original tag in it, which I thought was cute. And all it is lined paper. And then there is that in there. And then all of the rest is just blank paper. Again, I mean, I paid next to nothing for it. So that was brilliant. I don't even know how much I paid. Maybe $1. I'm showing you these because I get the question when I print my digitals, which if you are interested in those, you'll find them on my Ko-fi site. You can also find some of them. I'm slowly adding them to the Maker's Market, but those links are in the description. And I often get asked what kind of printer paper I use. Well, I mostly pick up, when I can find it, now this would be I think both of them are the same. Yes. Non-cardstock. So this is presentation paper. It is 4.9 mil or 27 pounds. So it's pretty light paper. Let's see, is one of them? Yeah, I did make sure, because I have plenty of the presentation paper that is cardstock as well. But see, you can tell. It's just regular paper. This prints beautifully. I have used Epson. I have used, what else? Kodak. I've used several kinds. I haven't found one that was horrible yet. So when I can find this, it's very expensive if you buy this online. I think each one of these was $1 a piece. And from the estate sales, so these are a great addition if you're looking. So I hope that answered those of you who have asked that question in the past. Then I might take up to the office. This is called The Little Things. Now, this I got at the thrift store. And I don't know. Here's why I bought it. Because I think some of the inspiration is really awesome. But the other reason is, look at how much blank space there is. So, for example, we'll just do it. Oh, and something else. I mean, I know you guys were all worried sick about it. But guess what I found? And here I was trying to blame my family because I'm like, I am the only one that uses this stapler. This is a Rapid Classic 1. I've had this forever and I love it. Well, no, don't tell, but I was the one, I put it in a drawer. I must have accidentally did that in my supply drawer with my heat gun. So, I found it. I found it. You can all relax now. But this would make an adorable pocket. If we, oh yeah. I think, by the way, I should probably say it is the sirens going off. And it is probably because I had a flash flood warning come up on my app. So I think that's why we're not in a tornado warning or anything like that. But it would even make a cute, I'm just folding this in so you can kind of get the gist. It would make a cute fat tag, and you could do something down here or leave it blank for writing space. You can make pockets. So this one I'm probably going to pull apart right away after we're done today and have them ready to decorate. I also found Penny and her ball. This was at the estate sale, and I don't know. I'm assuming it had a cover on it at one point, but it doesn't now. But this is great for my chroma collage, so I'm going to put it with that Mittman's book and maybe pull some pages out as well to keep for other things. But oh my gosh, they're so cute. And you know I never pass up a reader. This is another book that is actually brings in quite a bit of money, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I did look it up. So I need to do that again and see if I want to sell this or make a little bit of my money back and then just part with it. But it is super, super cute. So we shall, the verdict's out at the moment. But, oh, Kevin Lee wrote on it. Can we get Kevin Lee's name out of there? Sure can. But this is just, I love the monochromatic pages, and I mean, we can still see his name a little bit, but sorry, Kevin, you're out of here. Super, super cute. And the name of the book is Simply Fun, Things to Make and Do by James Razzie or Razzie. I'm not sure how you say it. It is copyright 1968. So I got that. I'm going to put that in the make a decision on. I also got a few Hooked on Phonics books, and I have seen these in, this was from the thrift store. I had seen them before and thought, I don't know. Well, then I looked at them again, and I was like, okay, these are perfect because they are vertical pages, so they would make a great just signature page folded in half. I'm also going to coffee dye some of these, but I did get 3 of them, so the other 2 are coming to a live sale. I'm running out of space here. I need to move my coffee. This is one of my favorites, and I had not seen this out in the wild before. I don't remember. I think it does have some value. I'm not sure that I will actually use this for junk journaling. It may go in my book collection. This is from 1950. And it is a Better Homes and Gardens book. And look at this. I may have to set this aside and do a bolo on it, I think. Because it is super, super cute. Yeah. So that one, I was excited. Yeah, I am going to do a bolo on this because I remember it was kind of cool. Okay, here's another one that's going to be torn apart. It's a big book. It's called America A to Z. And it is about 11 3/4 inches long by 9 inches wide. And it's by Reader's Digest. But the reason I bought it is just for all of the cool images. And I think this has a ton of potential for... This would be great. I don't do it. But for those of you who do like collage challenges like Marguerite Miller's, this would be a great book to find. Very good book. I mean, lots of inspiration. So, again, it's by Reader's Digest, America A to Z, People, Places, Customs, and Culture. This, and I'm sure they did this many years, you know, it published this many years, many other years. This one is 1997. So, I'm assuming they probably update it and look at, see? Yeah. So cute. Oh, look at Fisk the Tire Boy. That is so cute. The Chicken of the Sea, Jolly Green Giant. So tons of things. Speaking of trademarks and brands. Now, unless you live in the South, you are not going to probably even care. But this little northern girl was pretty excited the other day. And Meg from Chasing Retro, she will definitely get it. I think she's mentioned this before on her channel. I ran into the grocery store to get a few things. And I did not need mayonnaise. But I was walking by and something caught my eye. Duke's mayonnaise has made it to the north. Can you believe? So don't even think I batted an eye. Grabbed myself a thing of Duke's mayonnaise, and that was that. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. How cool. This was from the estate sale as well. I'm going to sneeze again. I'm sorry. It's called the New First, I think it is, yeah. New First Spanish book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now my eyes are watering. This is from 1916, and it's forward to the teachers and students, and it's Spanish. So I thought this was a really cool book. I believe that this one will probably, I have enough foreign language books, so likely this will come to a live sale. Oh my goodness. I did get a More Friends and Neighbors, and this too was from the estate sale. It's old, it's been used, but I never pass one up. Look at that little mousy poo. So this one is from 1942. So I got that. I bought 2 little packs of... Now, you have to know, I don't keep a ton of my junk mail envelopes, just because if I kept all of them, I would have thousands of them. But I do like having little packs of these, and here's why. These are all together. I can pop this in my traveling craft tote and take them with me. They're already wrapped up, and they were like 50 cents or a quarter. All right, now I don't know which one of these is my favorites, but look at, you know, I'm working on my squirrel journal. This too was from the estate sale, and well, let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks the same. By Nancy Rose. So if you like your squirrels, this was originally $17. It doesn't really look like it's been used at all, But these are like the images. This is going to be a hard one for me to actually cut up because this is very similar to the cinematic or the photographed animals. But this is Mr. Peanuts. And look. Oh my goodness. So I think he's probably going to stay in my in my bookshelf. But I do, if you guys see this, pick it up. If you don't want it, I will buy it from you because I would like to get a second copy so I can use it. But this it's like the kitties and the puppies and the monkeys that I found where they're all dressed up. Now, these little squirrels, I guess they decided we're not going to dress them up. They can be naked, but isn't it cute? And this is from 2014, so it's not that old. I love it so much, but I want another copy of this because I want to be able to use it. But this particular one is in perfect shape. Nancy Rose is apparently from Canada, and so that's good to know. And she has a wide following on Flickr and has been featured in the Washington Post, the London Times, and the National Post on BuzzFeed. So maybe I could go to Flickr and get some of her images to use as well. But there you have it. I was pretty excited. The next one, again, is I believe it is a little more valuable. Yes, it is. And I paid $2.29. I kept that in there because I was like, oh, that's more than I would pay. Some of their vintage books, they go like that. Which one was it? One other one I bought was $5. Oh, probably. No, that was from, I don't know. I did buy another book and it was $5 and it was vintage. And she's like, are you okay with that? And I'm like, well, yeah, I want it. So, but this one is, I think I've sold one or two of these before, but this particular one I'm going to hold for a bolo. It's called The Fireside Book of Children's Songs. I'm just going to put that down here because I'll forget. And it's got, there's a name for these images and it's escaping me. Go tell Aunt Rhody. The old gray gooses kick the bucket. Aren't they beautiful images? Yeah, so I will do a bolo on this because these are just really cool. And I think this is from the 60s maybe or 70s. I can't remember. Did it say? Where is it? 1932. 60. Copyright 1960. Yeah. So 1932 apparently it was originally out. But the colors are gorgeous. So that was that one. And then the last thing I got, like I need any more of these, but because I haven't even started any of them. But I did buy, and that's, you're not even hardly going to be in frame, our baby's first 7 years. Now, I don't know why 7 years. You only get 7 years and then they're not a baby anymore, apparently. But this was $2.29 and it was from the thrift store. It's called The Famous Baby Book. You've seen advertised in the Ladies' Home Journal, Parent Magazine, etc. It's got like a linen cover on it. It's never been used. And it's got all of the information inside of it still. To a tiny but a very important person from, and it's got that. And it talks about all of how to keep your mementos and such. And then this I thought was important. The mental health of your children depends upon regular and independent health habits. Training your control of how to go potty and poo and all kinds of other things. So, oh my gosh. I think it's just allergies. I've been sneezing all morning, so. And there you have it. Copyright 1928, revised in 1943. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to edit this. And if I don't, I apologize, but sometimes I forget. Look at that. So I just think this would be cool. And this is another one that would be awesome to actually use for a baby, like a grandbaby. So I don't know. And maybe just go in my, keep it forever. This is the best, the most pristine journal scrapbook for babies that I have found, and I love the cover. So there you have it, friends. Oh shoot. You know what? I'm going to come back because we've already been going for 30 minutes and I need to go take care of myself and continue to sneeze. But I'll come back with the things that I made from the Give a Scrap hop. But until then, thank you all for being here with me and putting up with my allergies and my sneezing. And we will talk to you next time. Until then, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.